kicking it off to Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker. And it's out across the 10 to the 15 and the 20. And it's Tucker who is brought down near the 29-yard line. Bucky, by the way, I was told by Heath Farwell this week, after week 1 of the preseason, Jaguars signature 4-3 defensive front. Here's a handoff and a cutback lane. And a gain of almost 6 yards for Bucky Irving, the rookie draft choice. 2nd down and 4. Tight formation for the Buccaneers. Irving remains the center. Jaguars crowding the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff to Irving, bouncing to the right. He's got a 1st down as he crosses the 39 to the 40. Tight end and a couple of receivers. And his play action for Trask this time. Under pressure in the pocket, turns and launches the ball downfield. He's got a target. Can he pull it in? No, they'll say the ball. On 2nd down and 10, here's the handoff. Irving tries to bounce it, does find some room, breaks one tackle, and gets plowed down at the 45-yard line. Playing press coverage, which is what Nielsen, the new defensive coordinator, advocates for. Back to throw. Trask shuts his feet. Now turns and slings one underneath, and he misses his intended target. He was once again going for McMillan, and he threw it behind him. Early going, no score, first quarter. The Jaguars await their first possession. It's a knuckleball, and Washington calls for it and gets underneath the fair catch. And the rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. Jones takes the waist-high delivery and slings into Parker Washington across the 15, and he is run out of bounds near the 18-yard line. One receiver. Here's the toss to Bixby looking for the corner. Bucks are there. He bounces off one and breaks a tackle and reaches across the 20 for the 21. Cooks and Thomas. DeGuards in motion. And on 1st and 10, there's the handoff to Bixby. Stutter steps, now comes back inside and powers his way across the 35, out near the 38. That is the running back the Jaguars thought they were drafting on 2nd down and 4. And Jones up from under center. Looks left and right, now takes the snap. Play action under some pressure. Runs to his right to avoid it. And goes forward. Jones a long way from the shotgun. Steps, turns, and throws, and he's got Elijah Cooks, and it's intercepted. There is a flag, but this one's been intercepted and going back the other way. Is Bryce Hall. Look at the replay, Bud.
Here we go, press coverage, little one-on-one. Gets his hands in him, just holds on too long. That's really defense.
Spot foul, automatic 1st down.
Bill Vinovich, our referee, in his 6th. There's Tank running right, finds a seam, and he is caught around the ankles as he crossed the 42 and approached the 43 for the tight end in motion to the right side where he joins Brady Strange. There's another handoff. Bixby is met, manages to power for a yard across the 43 towards the 44. Bucks pressing and filling gaps up front. Here comes the blitz. Jones stands in, throws. Washington's got a 1st down right at the 50 as he was upended and put on his back. A 6-yard pickup on 3rd and 5. Move the chains. Parker Washington. Elijah Cooks, the receiver, comes in motion. Here's play action and a deep drop. Jones with time, finds a man, and Cooks can't pull it in at the 29-yard line. Brian Thomas Jr. out there as well. Here's the inside handoff, and there's Bixby, and he is a tough runner. I mean, he ground out 3 yards where it looked like there was nothing, Bucky.
Move back. I need you to move.
Jones takes the waist-high delivery, pocket collapsing, steps, turns, and throws. He was looking for Tim Jones, who was covered up at the 1st down marker, and the Jaguars will send Logan Cook out to punt. So here's the knuckleball punt end over end, and Palmer comes back to the middle of the field. This one bounces inside the 5, and he is grabbed near the 7-yard line. 1st and 10 Buccaneers deep in their own territory. Here's the handoff. Irving trying to bounce it outside. And once again, he finds some room. Crosses the 10 and is out near the 13, maybe even the 14-yard line. Put him at the 13 and call it a gain of 6. 2nd and very manageable at 4 yards, the distance. Back to throw. Trask turns and fires. He's got a man. And the catch is made. McMillan has got it. Breaks a tackle. Dives to the 19-yard line for a 1st down for Tampa. For an Achilles injury, which is not easy. Here's the toss to Bucky Irving. And he is bottled up as he crosses the 20. And he still manages to push that pile at 195 pounds and pick up 4 yards there. Trask at his own 23-yard line, sends a man in motion. There's play action, and he's deep looking for a man, and he's got a wide open line. He's across the 30. And Trey Palmer had all kinds of room to near the 33-yard line for a pickup of 10. At their own 33-yard line. There's Buccaneers again. And this time, he's planted for a loss.
Now that is how you're supposed to stop teams on first down.
Chination. Trask takes the delivery, turns and fires. He's got a man underneath, but the catch is made. But the receiver, Ryan Miller, is pulled down for a short gain of just 4 yards. Trask looks at the stacked front. Latrell Miller's up there in the gap. Now he's backing off. Pressure coming. Trask is hit, and he breaks away. He's got room to run, but he will not pick up the first down. Caught at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 4 and brings up 4th down in a couple. Parker Washington stands at the 10-yard line. And here's the punt from Camarda, and it drives deep into the summer night and bounces at the 2-yard line and into the end zone. He is in the backfield with Mac Jones, takes the handoff, tries to sidestep it. The defender loses his balance, does manage to go for 5 yards because he's that hard to bring down. Who had a big week on the practice field, goes in motion. Jones is back to throw, pressure coming, he's sacked at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, this is the one thing.
Front. Williams playing back in the secondary. Back with time, steps, turns, and delivers a pass. Caught by Duvernay on his back. It'll be very near the first down marker. Should move the chains. It's a pickup of 15 yards on an absolute strike.
Stuff that went into Mac Jones being a first-round pick. We got a dig route by Devin Duvernay. Mac Jones throws him into that open.
With play action, pressure coming. Mac has to scramble, finds a man. There is Tank, and Tank breaks a tackle and is caught from behind as he approaches the 39-yard line, making a gain of 7 yards. Mac Jones is headed to the sidelines.
That is the end of the first quarter.
All right, 1 quarter down, 3 more to go here. He's made his impact felt for the second straight game. Here's the handoff. And a first down for Jacksonville with a powerful run and a gain of 5. Right up the gut for Tank Bigsby. Marks out the signals. Takes the waist-high delivery. Steps, turns, and throws to Bigsby, who's got it. He makes a move over across the 50-yard line. Caught from behind near the first down marker. He might be about a half a yard. Second and less than a yard. Here's Dearness Johnson with a little sidestep move to get free back to the middle. And he crosses the 45 to the 44. It's a pickup of 4 and a first down. 2 tight ends in the ball game. Mac Jones is under center. Play action, deep drop, dumps it underneath. Dearness just got it across the 40. Stays on the sidelines and has again to near the 36-yard line. Second and a yard. Parker Washington in motion, play action. And Mac Jones plants, turns and throws it underneath. And a flag is down as Sean Bowman makes the first down catch.
Holding. Office number 62. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Takes the snap. Steps, turns, and throws. He's got Bigsby. Bigsby makes a move back to the inside. And it's a gain of about 3. He's the corners backing off, takes a drop, blitz is coming, now he's on the run. Then he'll turn and sling it, he's got the receiver, and the catch is made by Brian Thomas Jr. on the sideline, inside the 29-yard line. That's a pickup of 15.
Running this comeback route, puts himself with plenty of room on the sideline. But Mac Jones, this is the difference between
Buccaneers front. And here's the Bigsby handoff, and he makes a move to the outside. Ducks his shoulder and picks up 4. Handoff, and Bigsby makes a move back. He powers and pushes his way inside the 20-yard line. It'll set up 3rd down and about a half a yard. Bucks adjusting. A 3rd down and 1. And Bigsby has to fight for it. And we'll see if he gets it.
Yeah, there's a free runner coming off the edge.
They were at the bottom of the league in converting these situations, and Mac Jones takes it himself and pushes forward for the first down. Good sign early on for this offense on a gain of 2. The 18-yard line. Dearness Johnson will take the pitch, running right, trying to get the corner, finds a bit of a seam, but closes quickly and he manages only 2 yards. Mack takes the snap, plants. Now he wants to run, tries to get outside the pocket, and lost his footing at the 25.
Yeah, this is one where you just wanted to.
Jones turns and throws for the whole thing, and he's pulled. Touchdown, Parker Washington, from 25 yards away.
Tank.
That he is becoming a player of significance for Doug Peterson's offense. Cam Little just connects on the extra point, and the Jaguars pay off a long drive
For the Jaguars.
And here's the kickoff from Cam Little, and Sean Tucker's got it running across the field, and he tries to get outside. Elijah Cooks bottles him in, and the Jaguars get him down at the 32-yard line. And here's the quick handoff. And it's a big game. Here's the handoff. There's a cutback, and Tucker's got it with room to run. And he's following his blocks inside the 40-yard line and pulled down to the 35.
First on the fly sweep, then just on a simple outside zone cut. Gets banged up, jumps out to the backside. Should never happen. One, all the gaps should be filled. Tane has to show it.
Trask in the shotgun, plants, turns, and throws. He's got an open receiver and another first down for the Buccaneers on another 12. Here's the handoff. The Jaguars get the back. That's DJ Williams, a rookie from Arizona, down after a short gain of just a yard. Tight end to the top of the screen, all by himself. Trask under some pressure, turns and dumps it off, and he's got a man. And the defensive back gets a big hit out there. It's play action. There's a quick throw out. The catch is made. It's a first down and more. As the Jaguars give up yardage all the way down to the 7, that's Devin. Trask takes the snap, dumps it off to Tucker. Jaguars try to bottle him up. Caleb Johnson's coming. He got some help there from Amos right at the line of scrimmage. From Ryan Miller at the last moment. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Trask looking right all the way. Plants, turns, he's going to get hit. Now he bounces to the outside on the run. Fires it, it's caught. That's a touchdown. Cody Thompson got free and got open for his quarterback.
Pocket. And what you ask your defense.
Does just. Jones surveys that defense from under center. Play action. He's deep in the pocket. Good protection. Team moves. Now he's going to run. And Mac Jones is going for it, sliding near the 24. Jones moves to Ernest Johnson. Looks at his 3 receivers. Takes the snap. And there's the handoff to Johnson. And Johnson's got first down yardage. Just inside the numbers. Just in the 30. A gain of 6 yards. Move the chains. That's Trey Palmer. Spiral. And the return man makes the catch on the sideline at the 8-yard line. That's Trey Palmer. Pocket collapse. And the return man makes the catch on the sideline at the 8-yard line. That's Trey Palmer. Time because Mason's Smith was pushing the pocket. Here's Tucker, and Tucker's looking for room. Jaguars get him. And that's Miles Cole, the rookie 7th-round pick that pulls him back after a 3-yard pickup. 3rd down and 7 for Trask. Jaguars playing deep safeties. Pressure coming. He's being forced to turn and throw the ball. It's incomplete. And the Jaguars are going to force a punt with 41 seconds left. They're going to keep the...
Short kick.
And this one is going to go and bounce at the 48-yard line. Tremor tries to make a man miss. Manages to stay on his feet. It's 2010. David, by the way, took the snap from right about where he is on the field now. And back has to turn and just throw this one away.
Yeah, we're seeing the protection has not.
Shotgun snap, pocket collapsing. There's a throw. He's got
Nice
it.
throw.
He's at the 40-yard line, and he steps up the sideline and goes out of bounds.
This is a nice little route, little slot, corner route.
Field tonight. He's having that kind of a show. Pocket collapsing. He stumbles a bit, rolling out, dumps in at the feet of Dearness Johnson. It takes a late hit. And here comes pressure again. He can't turn and throw. He's got travel and he's ripped behind him.
He just missed it. He wants that one back. That was a nice, what we call, that's an F angle route.
Jones under some pressure. Plants, turns, and throws. He's got it.
Way to come back.
Travel's got it. Way to come back at the 10-yard line and out of bounds down at the 8 instead of first and goal at the 8-yard line. Jones back to throw. Pocket collapsing. Steps, turns, and throws it out of bounds to the end zone.
Good job. Smart play. Well, I mean, you just want to get used to him making money kicks. Let's make money shots.
Just did it there. And the Jaguars take the lead.
Tremendously hard both on the field and in the classroom.
And here's the dynamic kickoff, and that's Gary Brightwell, the running back, coming across the 20-yard line. And he is hit right as he got to the 21-yard line.
It's exciting to see him go out there and have some success.
You brought some veterans in to add some leadership and maybe a little winning pedigree to the offseason.
He's got a good scheme. He's got a tremendous coaching staff assisting him, and the players have really bought into what he's teaching.
Denzel Mims.
Separation phases in the weight room. We've done a lot of talking about it, within the building, within the organization. We want to be the most physical team on the field on that day. That's our goal. We want to be smart. We want to be physical.
So here's first and 10. Beathard hands it off from Jacksonville on a stutter step move. Manages to find a couple of yards. 10. Beathard hands it off from Jacksonville on a stutter step move. Manages to find a couple midfield. Another guy who is really impressive.
To put him in those situations.
Talked about onboarding and that being what you were working towards.
A very successful transition for us.
With the idea that it will pay off at some point down the season. There's a quick throw, and now Austin Trammell's got to break the tackle. He's on the run. He's at the 30-yard line and has a first down to 25.
How do you play in position? Who belongs on the practice squad? Who we want on the 53? Trying to create as much depth and competition as we can.
Here's the 10th play of the drive, and it is blown. And Becker takes the delivery. Pressure coming. And he's hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Celebrating today. And we kick this up on the way, and it is good. And the Jaguars extend their lead. It's third and in motion. Play action rolling out right. Looking at the crosser. He's got it in. And it's a gain of about 3 yards. Christian Braswell makes the stop on New. Up near the line of scrimmage and hands it off to the jet screen. And the Blue is right there to make the play.
Good job.
There's tie delivery, 4-man pressure. Wolford is bottled up in the pocket now, running out to his right, looking down the field, turns and throws, and it is broken up at the last minute. High hanging kick. Trammell will call for the fair catch and pull it into the 23-yard line. The third under center. Slide Seth Williams in motion. Buck showing pressure. And here it comes. There's a quick dump off, and the catch is made. That's Brightwell. Tries to make a man miss at the 29-yard line. Here's the inside handoff, and Brightwell running right gets to the 31 for a pickup of 2. And here's the handoff. And look at Brightwell move his feet, find room in all that traffic to get the first. Flag is thrown. Brightwell with 4 yardage. Out to the 44. Wait, Bucky, the Jacks.
Illegal shift. Offense number 18. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That's Seth Williams. As he looks at a 4-man front and gives it off to Brightwell. To run, but he is cut down. Second down and 14. Action with Beckett under pressure. Has to just turn and throw that ball towards the sideline so far tonight. Beckett hit and sacked. Back at the 27.
Bucks to hold up.
59 yards and flip the field. This one will come from around the 20-yard line, and it's a high driving attempt. And New watches it sail out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Woody Thompson's in motion. Jaguars stack the line of scrimmage, and here's Tucker looking for room, finds a seam. Manages to get some big guys behind him, push him all the way out to the 29. Hand off to Tucker, and he is hit in the backfield, drops. Great move for Simmons. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to get hit there. Get to the outside now, being chased by Jefferson. Throws the ball down the field and nowhere. Jaguars defense pitching 3 consecutive 3-and-outs to Tampa. Tampa's got this one. He's going to return it from the 15-yard line. Makes a move to the inside. Now heads to the sideline. And he is pulled down across the 25-yard line. Looks like maybe he'll get the 26-yard line. Play action. Bethard back to throw under pressure. Crushed. That's the only way to describe that. I mean, he had so 2nd and 19, and Brightwell takes it right up the middle and charges back across the 20 for a gain of 4.
That's a good run by Brightwell, hitting it up inside.
As he looks at the linebackers who look like they're coming. Now he's on the run outside the pocket, and he's trying to escape, and he's going to get sacked again. This time. And he gets off a Butte, high and hanging. Sending New back with a fair catch at the 30-yard line. Are you kidding me?
I thought he's been doing great things. I feel like all camp, he's been locked in. He's been focused. He's setting in offense, so he just understands it now. He knows what the coaches want, and I feel like he has a great work ethic, and I feel like he's going to show throughout this year. I feel like I'm going as far as I'm going to take him. Just got to stay healthy and keep shooting my body up.
Guys, Travis, you going into year number 4 here in Jacksonville.
Wolford sacked back at the 45-yard line.
You know, this guy played in the UFL, was the defensive player of the year with the Michigan Panthers. And look, he led them with 13 tackles for loss, 9.5 sacks.
In 2018, he's been around. Wolford turns and delivers this one, and it's tipped. A nice play over the middle by Tanner Muse, the linebacker. Wolford looks at 2 safeties. Drops to throw, dumps it off underneath. He's got a tight end. Colts held up by Jarian Jones. And ushered out of bounds. Clock ticking down to 13 minutes to go. Kamara kicks the end of the ball. And Trammell's got it at the 13. Tries to tighten over the sideline, and he is across the 17 and belted out of bounds. Jones' night is not over after all, and he hands it off. And Brightwell running left, bounces off a couple of defenders. He's got a first down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12. Move the chains.
To pick up a big first down.
Our 1st and 10 line this quarter is presented by Larry's Giant Subs, home of the big one. So why not do it again? And he pushes forward and keeps turning and digging for a gain of 3. Jalen Jackson checks into the ballgame for Gary Brightwell on 2nd down and 7. Takes the toss, running right, looks for a crease. He's got it. Looking to go across the 40 and down near the 44-yard line. And off again. Jackson, stutter step, tries to find some room. There's nothing. Give him a yard to the 45. Slows his cadence a bit. And he'll throw. Finds a man. Catch. Seth Williams dropped the ball. So it's a bumper. Can throw another 3-and-out at these Buccaneers, and the handoff to the running back, and he finds room. This one's not going to be 3-and-out. He's gone. There are flags everywhere. It's a great play by DJ Williams, but it turns out.
Offense number 85. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Regardless, Brian, they lucked out.
1st and 15. John Wolford to throw. Ransom turns, he's got a man down the field, but this one is incomplete, and it's pass interference against the Jags. He's running with Cody Thompson.
Defense number 29. Spot foul Automatic first down.
Bucks in striking distance for the first time in this half as Wolford will play action. Steps, turns, and throws. It's incomplete, though, the Jaguars for a moment. Second down, Wolford fires it. It's caught. Taylor New at the 25-yard line. The 3rd and 7. Wolford's going for it all. And this one is incomplete.
Here comes
for Latrell Jones. He couldn't connect. This one is up on the way. And hands it off. And almost no room to run. Jalen Jackson stuffed as he tries to find a seam over the left side. It's play action. And Mac Jones wants to make a man miss. He wants to keep running and he gets tackled at the 34. He's got a man in the first down.
So you won't see this on the replay, but Brian, this is what they talk about sometimes with quarterbacks out there.
And here's Jackson starting left, turning back right. Give him 2 to midfield. Barks out the signals, takes the waist high snap. 3-man rush. With time, he's got a man. The catch is made inside the 40-yard line. That's Sean Bauman, the tight end from Rutgers, at 12 more yards and a Jacksonville first down.
Bowman coming inside. Mac puts this on his back shoulder away from the hip.
Here's a hand up to Brightwell. And he pushes and twists for almost 5 yards.
Does a day do something like that to even a guy like you who's a veteran to make plays in there?
Yeah, I mean, that's really just a part of, what we all are doing, like, as 11. It's not like that was a mindset. And so to see the guys when the guys get paid is always encouraging.
There we go, touchdown here. You want to call that?
Hey, I just want to say this because it's uncomplaining like that. To be excited for someone, Reverend Easton, to make a catch like that shows a lot about him in this character.
Campbell
of what he brings to the table as a starter.
The ball was bobbled, but finally pulled in. And that's Will Jefferson. He gets out across the 30.
Yeah.
Wolford sends one just outside the fingertips of his intended target.
Things that we didn't necessarily hear last year, but it's been really, really good. And then the final part of the conversation that stood out to me, he talked about, even in this preseason game, the emphasis on playing complementary.
Resetting his career here in Jacksonville, but he is not resetting his confidence. And a nice push up the middle. The Jaguars got it and got after him. And that is Asezi Otomewo, who kicked to Austin Trammell. This one is a bit of a short punt. And crossed the boundary somewhere between the 35 and the 40. Skate slides in motion to the bottom of your screen. Jones trips as he hands it off to Brightwell. And Brightwell loses a yard. Brightwell again. Fighting through traffic. Is out across the 45 to the 47. Picks up 5 yards and brings up 3rd down.
Changing the way they went about doing their business and then the development of the young player. I would say the change shows up in a team that's really committed to playing fundamentally sound football. When you look at the offense, the defense, the special teams.
Guys like Ventrell Miller, who we saw throughout the first half. Probably not going to track the starting lineup this year. Not with the guys that are in front of him.
Offensive attack. 5-yard penalty.
Really excited because you have another week to work before you play the Atlanta Falcons. And then you got 2 weeks before you play the Miami Dolphins. Still some things to get accomplished, but the discipline where you're supposed to be leveraged at, those things. When you have young players, sometimes they can make those mistakes. But you want to head it off before it becomes an issue because everyone looks at the tape.
Buccaneers have 1 timeout in the 2-minute warning.
Jones off to the edge.
In and out of the hands of New, the target on that slant.
Offense number 73. Pass to the goal. Repeat second half.
73 had no choice. There's a little screen, and there's room to the inside. And it's a first down for the Buccaneers. With a bobbled snap, manages to get it under his control. Now he's going to take off and run. There's all kinds of room. He finally goes down up near midfield, but there is a flag down.
Holding, offense number 66. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
539 passing yards and 8 touchdowns. And he ran for 2 more. And they still lost the game. Further the pressure, dumps it off, and it's incomplete. On 2nd and 20. 4-man rush, overhead as he throws. He's got a man. The catch is made. And Canella has yardage out to about the 27-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 56. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Healthy and all those things. Yeah, that doesn't matter. You want to get to the start line, what you got?
Trask dumps it off. Jefferson's got it.
Good tackle. Good open field tackle.
Beginning at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Trask looking right. Lance turns and throws, and this one is caught. Beautiful throw to Cody Thompson.
Yeah, defensively, you playing a soft cover 2.
Trask turns and throws with the near sideline. He's got a man, and it's new. He's out of bounds near the first down marker. Trask takes the snap. Hesitates, and the ball is broken up. He's long. I mean, he's got really long arms. Steps, turns, and throws, and this one is caught. Jefferson's got him inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal for the Buccaneers. Back foot, plants, turns, throws, incomplete. And there's a penalty.
Pass interference, defense number 22. Foul occurred in the end zone. Ball in place at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
It wasn't. Here's the handoff and a great play. As Tyler Lacey, the second-year defense, 24 seconds remain. Bucks trying to do something positive before they head back to the Bay Area. Trask wants to run. Pence turns and will off this one. And it's tipped and broken up. That's Trey Prince. 2 of 10 on third down tonight. 0 of 6 on your last 6 attempts.
That's clever. That's clever. That's a way to get off the field. That is a great job. That is a great job.
Rasheed Green got it.
So what's clever about the tactic is Rasheed Green did a great